So since I have no, why is this so grainy? Focus. Good morning, and it is Vlogust, day 23. It's cold. Man, I don't know what happened overnight, but wow, did that heat and humidity ever go away. So, like my hair's getting just long enough that I sleep on this side, so it all sticks up. Anyway, I'll wet that down and put a hat on for a while. That'll take care of it. But yeah, it is cold this morning. I have my cup of coffee, so that'll help. But I actually slept really well last night, and so excuse me, still waking up here. So this first segment is just kind of like, we'll see what happens. But I slept really well, and so what I've realized is it's because obviously I had a really nice hard workout last evening, the 3 times 1K and then 1 times a mile, all at threshold pace. Now, I felt I was running at about threshold pace as calculated by the Strava app, meaning for me somewhere in the 4-minute 24-second to 4-minute 40-second kilometer. All right, that's what Strava calculates as a threshold pace. But as it turns out, because I don't use a Garmin or anything like that, I just record everything on the Strava app on my phone. As it turns out, afterwards, when I was looking at the intervals, I was actually running them faster than that. So I was running them in what Strava calculates as the VO2 max, which is under 424 per kilometer. So it was really more like in the 410 to 420 range, which is pretty fast for me. But it felt pretty comfortable, despite the humidity. That was the biggest thing. I think I could have very easily actually run those intervals and felt even better about it if it wasn't so humid last night. But hey, the humidity broke overnight. It's actually kind of cold in here, but that's okay. And I'm just doing some things before I head off to work, so I'll catch up later. Hey everybody, so it is, like I talked this morning, I can't really remember, but it's Vlogust day 23 if I didn't. So I'm just sitting down here by the water at this picnic table. There's a couple little picnic tables here. It's kind of a park. Just a chill little spot down by the water. I've shown it plenty of times from different angles. But I wanted to talk today about a couple of things. They're not necessarily running related, not necessarily vegan related. I don't know, just randomosities, things that are relevant to me. Number one, for some reason it's not really showing up in the camera here, but the sun is up here above these trees, and you can't really see it because all of the smoke from the wildfires out west has actually made its way over the Maritimes now, but it's way up in the atmosphere, so it's not affecting air quality, but it is kind of blocking out the sun a little bit and giving the sun a really red kind of a hue. Again, it's not really showing up. It's weird how it's showing from what I can see. I can see a power line going across my screen, but then it like blocks out right here where the sun is. If I put my finger here, you can see that the sun is there, but it's not really showing up on camera, which is just weird. Anyway, so that's happening. Another mild evening, but when I say mild, I mean hot and humid. I've got some traffic behind me, so hopefully you can hear me okay. But it's a beautiful Friday evening. We went and picked up some groceries after work. We always order our groceries online. We have an online option now where you can go on and order and tell them when you're going to come and pick it up. They give you a window to pick it up of like an hour, and you just call when you get there. They call you when they have it all ready to let you know if anything needs to be substituted or if they didn't have anything or whatever, and then you just call them back and say, hey, on my way, be there in like 15 minutes, don't worry about the whatever that you ran out of, or sub it with this or something, right? And it's pretty cool. Saves a hell of a lot of time, and I value my time just as much as I value my money, so I think they charge something like $5 to do it. I mean, in my opinion,
$5 to save myself at least an hour of walking around a grocery store, yeah, that's worth it. I like to think that my time is worth at least $5 an hour. So there's that going on. Got groceries. Today is the debut of Alice in Chains' new album, Rainier Fog. I'm listening to that, not obviously right at this moment, but during my run here, listened to it earlier today. I was able to get it right away to listen to because I've got a Spotify membership. If you're an Alice in Chains fan, or a fan of like 90s alternative grungy style stuff, and yeah, man, it's good. Like, I've listened to Alice in Chains for a really long time and loved their old stuff when Lane Staley was still alive and the vocals for them. And, you know, definitely I was a skeptic at first too and thought, oh, it'll never be the same without Lane. First album, Black Gives Way to Blue, I just never really got into it too much, but I mean, I love it now. But, you know, with William Duvall, the new singer, although Jerry Cantrell always did a lot of vocals too and still does, but it was hard to make that switch, you know, without Lane. But this one, man, this is a really great album, so go listen to that. I might do a separate video just where I talk about that, just like a review of this video, because I just love it so much. Got so many of these little gnats and bugs on me again today, so I'm gonna cut this kind of short, but I'm also gonna go home and have some vegan hot dogs and just chill, and then I get to go hang out with my neighbor's dogs, because they went out for the night, so the dogs need to, you know, have someone to let them out, let them in, stuff like that, just check on them. So I'm gonna go do that. Probably won't film that because, you know, I'll be in someone else's house and yard, but yeah, anyway, gonna go for now, head home, have some good eats, catch up in a bit. Okay, back inside where I'm safe from all the biting, flying things. Little bastards. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is fill out this appreciation note from Kim. Thanks. A note of appreciation for your business. Tell us how we did today by filling out the survey sent to your email. Okay. I don't know how to do this then because this didn't go to my email. This went to Jamie's because it's her account. But all right, so I won't be doing it right now then. I've got to figure that out from her. But that's for the grocery pickup I was talking about. Been meaning to do the survey because honestly, I think it's a great idea. And I think, you know, everybody's been really good so far. Very pleasant, kind people, good service. So yeah, I'm liking it. And then I'm going to eat these epic hot dogs and fries. Hey, so remember how I said that I was going to cut those last few pounds and become a better runner and everything else? Just ignore it when I show you that I'm eating the vegan hot dogs and fries and stuff like that. It's not like it's horrible for me, but it's not optimal by any means. So, yeah, I know. Just don't point it out and rub it in my face. Anyway, I will show you that in a second. And then I think I'm actually going to watch. I got a notification on my phone. Yeah, I was looking for my phone. I'm holding my phone because I'm recording this. So I got a notification that Happy Healthy Vegan was live now. So I think I'm going to jump on that, watch that as I eat, but I'll show you my food. So since I have no, why is this so grainy? Focus. Since I have no hot dog buns, I just got them on these sesame kind of Kaiser hamburger buns. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to watch some Happy Healthy Vegan. Quick little side note before I go and do that. Jamie just texted me to tell me, because she's upstairs watching something. I think she's watching Ally McBeal. I tried getting into that show. I wanted to get into it because it was pretty funny, but I just couldn't quite get there. But anyway, that's a tangent. She texted me to tell me that these hot dogs, these jumbo, I think these are the Eve's Jumbo hot dogs, I believe. I didn't look at the package. I just know that they're vegan, obviously, because they're in our house. But Jamie prepared them for me while I was out on my run. She texted me to tell me there's 15 grams of protein in each one. So again, where do vegans get their protein? Boy, I don't know. Maybe from eating a couple of hot dogs? Anyway, I've been tracking my food a little bit online, just kind of paying a little bit more of attention to it now that I'm getting back into training and stuff, even though, again, clearly I'm not paying too much attention, but just a little bit. And yeah, I mean, I'm getting more than adequate protein. Like, it's just such a laughable farce when people are like, oh, yeah, but protein. Like, it's just, I'm actually sick of talking about it. So, bye. Okay, so I figured I'd run through this little list that we did earlier, this grocery list. We got some rice crackers, these silica crystals, that's for the cats. So, it's a different type of cat litter. We got some baking soda, some cake mix, some vegan margarine. Meixsall makes a vegan margarine. So we got 2 of those that were on sale. Some, I don't know what those patties are. Oh, I think that's like a vegan, that might be the vegan pepperoni. I don't know. We got some pink lemonade, some limeade, some fries, some spinach, strawberries, mango chunks for smoothies. We got some broccoli. We got our So Nice coffee cream, and mushrooms and baby carrots and salad and coleslaw and celery and radish and sweet potato. We got some vegan bacon strips, and that's the Eve's brand. And so all of that. So I see that they actually, the pickup fee is $5, but I see they actually discounted it off, so it was free. So that's actually awesome. Yeah, so $79.61 for a pretty decent haul. And you know, that includes the $8 item for the cat litter, so not too bad at all. And with that, that's going to wrap it up for today. So I went down to the neighbor's place, and wow. So the dogs met me outside. These are rescue dogs, and you know, some of them, they always rescue dogs that have either been abused or abandoned or something like that. And you know, they've seen me around, they know me quite a bit, but I've never actually spent any real time with them before yesterday. Like, last night was the first time I was ever in their house, and so the dogs were kind of getting used to me there. And then today was the first time I was ever like actually in the yard, you know, without the owner's home. So they met me at the gate, and you know, three dogs that good sized dogs, and you know, they barked. The entire neighborhood knows someone was there and probably hate me, but eventually they let me in the gate, and I was able to kind of calm the one down. It took a long time, but it was about 15 minutes. I kind of had to round them up and herd them up the stairs on the back deck and put them inside, and then just close the door. So the neighbors had actually left the door open so the dogs could go in and out, you know, this afternoon and evening. But they wanted me to close it up overnight so the dogs would be in, weren't outside making a lot of noise overnight. And then plus, like, you know, all the nighttime bugs like mosquitoes and stuff wouldn't be getting in the house all night. So, yeah, it was a process for sure, but it was a win. It was a couple times, I'll be honest, I was just a little bit nervous because you don't know how dogs are going to react. But you just keep your cool. You remain kind of firm, and you know, don't show your weakness or your fear. Even though, yeah, it was a couple times I was like, oh shit, this one's gonna jump at me, but it didn't happen. I made it unscathed. Dogs are in, they're all good, so I'll let them out in the morning so they can go out and do their business, and that's it. So anyway, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. If you made it this far, you might as well go hit subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next time, guys, peace.